Stephen, has discussed in recent weeks, Calvin Ridley, one of the finest receivers in college football, but with our Darius Stewart off to the NFL, Garrett Dieter obviously filled in that slot position. No longer his services provided. He's trying to make an NFL camp as well. It's that number 2 guy, that number 3 guy that's going to take the pressure off Ridley that we need. No lack of talent there, but a lack of production in the past and just an unknown at this point.
An unknown, and this is why you have a lot of depth at that position, Mark. Fans understand what Calvin Ridley is going to bring. He's a marquee name. We know he's a marquee name. 1,000-yard receiver in 2015 as a freshman. Had over 700 yards this past year, 7 touchdowns. Cam Simmons, despite the fact he was injured, he's been injured a good bit in his career. The 6'5", 206-pounder from Louisiana. Still a big body receiver, still productive. He's up there. You've got Robert Foster, the 6'2", 196-pounder from Pennsylvania, who was a 5-star recruit in Alabama's 2013 class. And this is the one that Nick Saban is begging to have develop a role because he's athletic, he's vertical on the outside. Robert Foster did have 3 receptions in the scrimmage, including 1 for a touchdown. But Saban and the fan base want to see more from Robert Foster. And, of course, from him, he wants this to be the year where he can finally really do something. But somebody that really stood out to me Saturday, Mark, was 4-star T.J. Simmons, young man from Clay Chalkfield High School in Pinson, Alabama. This is a guy that kind of reminds me of Kevin Norwood in years past for Alabama. Catches everything thrown at him at the scrimmage. Literally had 7 receptions, 1 for a touchdown. But a guy that flies under the radar due to the fact that he's kind of that second-tier wide receiver with Derek Keefe, Trayvon Diggs, and Xavier Marks. Nobody really talks a lot about T.J. Simmons, and he's got size. He's 6'2", 202 pounds. He's got tremendous hands. He's got speed. But because he has not been that headline name, he doesn't scream like a Calvin Ridley. He doesn't scream like a Cam Simmons. Doesn't scream like a Robert Foster. And that's not a bad thing. It's just that when you have so many guys on the roster, you have to wait your time. And I feel like T.J. Simmons is a guy that he continues to improve and does well in the second scrimmage, which is coming up for this Friday coming up. And then also the Alabama spring game, which is April 22nd. He continues to push through those 2 endeavors. T.J. Simmons could be a guy that could go from second tier to cracking that first tier wave of receivers and getting more field time with the likes of a Calvin Ridley, a Cam Simmons, a Robert Foster, possibly a Jerry Jeudy. But T.J. Simmons is somebody that you do not sleep on. This kid, 7 catches in the scrimmage, former 4-star from Clay Chalkfield High School. This kid has potential.